Robert Saleh wanted to delay a game. He won't get it. Jackson dancing in the pocket, and down he goes. Jermaine Johnson, the rookie, jumped on him from behind.
I think Saleh's good that they didn't throw the flag for delay a game. He'll take the sack instead. And a great job in the pocket by this defense. Because you've got to almost keep Lamar in front of you. You don't want to go around behind him. Johnson does that time. You get away with it. But because of the interior push, there was nowhere for Lamar Jackson to escape from. Interference play right there, but a big chunk gain for the Ravens.
32 yards on the penalty. Jackson looking deep for Andrews, and it's broken up. Sauce got a hand on it. And the Jets fans love it.
We talked to Sauce, and I talked about, playing bump and run is one thing, but having eyes to be able to see where all the defenders are is another one. And so he's played enough off coverage where he's comfortable at that. And here he's matched up against Mark Andrews. And when Mark Andrews' hands they go up, Sauce knows it's time to put my hand up there.
Right hip, according to Michael Grady. As the Ravens pick up the first down with Davis. Lost the football. Pops out. No signal yet. And there's a scrum for the football. John Harbaugh is right in front, signaling the Ravens have it. At first glance, it did look like Baltimore had it, and they do. Wow, the Jets had a big opportunity right there. They had two players right around that loose football, but could not scoop it up.
Oh, Mike Davis made such an aggressive move right at the tail end of the play. Kind of puts his head down. He's going to run through the two defenders. He's already switched the ball away from the defenders, but that coming up there is DJ Reed, and he's only 5'9", so DJ Reed is able to get just as low as Mike Davis, who's 5'9", and gets his helmet on the football. You're really in trouble.
Sacked twice today. 3rd down and 6. Jackson looking deep down the sideline. Intercepted. Great catch by DJ Reed. His 5th career interception. And he takes a knee at midfield.
Just as we were talking about Lamar Jackson and the deep throws, that ball he took a little bit off of. He didn't really launch it to lead the receiver down the field. Kind of tried to feather it in there, and once he tried to do that, you can see the receiver and the defensive back both slowing down to see who's going to be able to make the play. And he underthrew that ball probably by about 7 or 8 yards at minimum.
First. Flacco fires, and it's caught by Wilson. He's got the first down inside the 5.
And then where does Garrett fit in? You've got to have a place for a guy to get on the field and play.
And the Jets finally get in the end zone with 1 minute to go. It is Tyler Conklin with the touchdown. He had a career-high 3 touchdowns last year with Minnesota, and now his first touchdown as a Jet.
You talked about Uzomah and Conklin coming over, and both those guys kind of had career years last year, playing with some really high-powered offenses, one in Cincinnati, the other in Minnesota.
The Jets are going to fake it. Man throws, first down. How about this decision by Robert Saleh? Jeff Smith on the catch, and the Jets are in business.
What a play call. Brant Boyer, the special teams coordinator, dials it up here. Your punter's been hurt all week, and so you figure whether or not you're going to be able to practice this enough, but they just run a little quick out. Comes inside like I'm releasing inside, and then a quick out. Perfect throw by the punter man, and a great completion. Needed that first down for the Jets offense.
3rd and 2. Jets on the ground. This is Hall. First down and more. Hall breaking free. Inside the 5. We'll see where the officials mark the football. John Johnson finally on a stop for Cleveland. What a run by the rookie.
Yeah, just an excellent job of going with the run. Right up here, Denzel Ward has a shot to come up and make the play. But Hall does a good job just bouncing it outside. There's Ward right there, and he just runs away from him. Nice play call by Mike LaFleur. Really important conversion for this Jets and this Jets offense coming back after that big drive by the Browns.
And the Jets last April. Flacco near side. It's caught. Wilson. Touchdown. On a perfectly thrown pass by Flacco.
They like the matchup. You had rookie on rookie. Wilson on Emerson. Emerson had a pretty good first game last week. Stems him inside. He catches him going too far inside, and that's just an easy completion. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. Good throw by Joe Flacco. Excellent drive by this Jets offense. Keyed by that fourth down conversion. Going for it. Having their punter. They talked about learning to run in an NFL style.
A little end around action. Here's Berrios. Gets into some space. Berrios finding some green grass inside Cleveland territory. The ball came loose after he hit the turf. And recovery by Clowney to get the ball back to Brissett and the Cleveland offense as they begin just outside the 20. There's Chubb.
That matchup.
There's a little misdirection. Jets weren't fooled. Demetric Felton going backwards.
I think his players and their style, your leaders, your guys like Amari Cooper and Nick Chubb, they fit well.
3rd and 18. Here come the Jets. Brissett is crunched. And now Brissett is hurt. Clutching at that left leg. Carl Lawson dumping him for a loss of 8. And that was the absolute last thing that they wanted for the Browns.
Yeah, watch Carl Lawson. He's healthy now, coming off the edge. Just straight bull rushing through, getting help from his teammates, getting a big sack, and that's a huge stop. You can.
Jets offensive line holding up well there. Flacco wide open. It's Davis. Davis waltzes in for the touchdown. Unbelievable.
It's exactly what the Browns did against Carolina. I mean, how do you allow this to happen? The only way that the Jets can be in this game is to get a quick touchdown.
Just a massive breakdown in that secondary. Looked like Denzel Ward and
just watch back there. Yeah, watch Corey Davis. He just runs right by him. It's just a deep route, and it's the exact same thing that happened against the Carolina Panthers, and they make the mistake that they can't make, and now the Jets have an opportunity.
Now all eyes on Braden Mann trying to convert. And his onside kick. He goes near side of the field. Who's got it? It's still loose.
I think
and
the Jets got it.
No signal yet. Now they say Jets football. Wow. Just a wild last few minutes here in Cleveland.
It's a perfect kick by Braden Mann. He lines up like he's going to kick it right, kicks it back across to his left. You want it to go right at 11 yards. It skips in perfectly at 11 yards, and now you got a scrum for the ball.
Justin Hardy with the recovery. Everyone thought Mann was kicking to his right, but he comes back across the field, and it's Hardy on the recovery for the Jets. 2 chances to get 10 for the Jets. Flacco over the middle, it's caught! Touchdown! Garrett Wilson! The Jets trying to pull a miracle comeback. 15-yard strike from Flacco.
What a route by the young rookie. Watch how in stride this ball is, on time and in rhythm. He just quickly snaps it across. A great catch. Making his offensive coordinator, Mike LaFleur, very happy. But you have 13 seconds now, and you have the ability. So it's at the 46. That would be like a 72-yarder from here. You're trying to get 6, 7, 8 yards here.
York hit a 65-yarder today during the warm-ups. Brissett's pass intercepted. It's picked off. Ashton Davis. And the Jets turning the lights out on the Browns.
Against the Browns. New set of downs. Mixon cannot turn the corner. The Jets rally to the football. And a combination. Jermaine Johnson, the rookie from Florida. Florida State first-round pick will get credit for the stop.
Supposed to be a pass rusher, but how about Jermaine Johnson holding the point of attack against the run and making a nice tackle against Joe Mixon with some help from Jordan Whitehead, number 3 in the secondary.
Chase lines up to the side of Burrow, and he looks for him. Chase the catch at the 40, fumbles the football, and the Jets have it. Chase took a pop. Quincy Williams, aggressive hitter. And the ball came free. Chase is claiming that he was juggling at the time.
Yeah, most times receivers don't like to say they're dropping the ball. They do here, hoping it's not put away.
The recovery by Mosley.
There's the catch. Does he tuck it away and perform the football move? I think Cincinnati might have a case that he did not have possession long enough for that to be a catch.
As we know, all turn racers,
which is appropriate.
3rd and 9. Burrow sidesteps. Tosses to the sideline, and it's broken up. Trying to hit T. Higgins, who is back in there for the Bengals. Sauce Gardner helps break it up, and it's 4th down for Cincinnati.
You know how young draft picks, high draft picks get followed by NFL fans? How much of an impact will they make early? Do they live up to the hype, the billing? I do believe number 1 for the New York Jets does. He backs down from no challenges out on the wing, and he makes plays on the football. Ahmad Gardner, Sauce Gardner.
43 seconds to go. Nickel package here for New York. Burrow is sacked. Inside the 5. Williams and Rankins get home. And a timeout call to stop the clock. Loss of 7 on the play.
People talk about edge pressure all the time, but in this case, it's the interior guys that create the pressure. Sheldon Rankins, 98. Quinnen Williams, 95.
Thank you. Cincinnati Bengals trying to avoid an 0-3 start to the season. They've got a 27-12 lead over the New York Jets. Ian Eagle, Charles Davis, Evan Washburn, producer Mark Wolf, director Suzanne Smith, the rest of our crew. Burrow is sacked to start the 4th quarter. Sheldon Rankins got him, and Burrow not getting up right away. 2nd and 6. Flacco throws. Catch. Conklin. Nice move. He gets hit from behind. 1st down. Out of bounds at the 26. Hit by Eli Apple.
That's backfield for quite a bit so far today in the 1st quarter.
3rd and 6 now. Wilson with time. Near side of the field, hits his man right on the button. That is Elijah Moore, and Moore losing a little ground before settling in at about the 47-yard line of the Steelers. 20-yard pickup and a 1st down.
Well, it's a really nice rocket from Zach Wilson on 3rd down. Moore is just working man-to-man and on Levi Wallace, and that's pretty good coverage. You see Wallace, he just slips coming out of his break. And because he slips, it gives Moore just a couple steps of separation, but you get a really good, accurate pass. Right on the sideline on a huge 3rd down.
Draw, going right. 2nd and 7 for Wilson, who throws over the middle, wide open. He hits his man inside the 20. Inside to the 15-yard line goes Elijah Moore. 2nd big hookup of Moore. Miles Jack making the stop.
Job inside in coverage against the Browns.
Double reverse. The pass to the end zone. Caught by Wilson from Braxton Berrios.
Really nicely done. This is a tough play, and only if you have great awareness up front. The end man on the line of scrimmage, Malik Reed, is the only player that can see this, because everybody else is going with their reads and their keys. So when the quarterback is in shotgun formation and he comes out, you've got to have awareness. That's not normal. Zach Wilson getting outside is not normal. You've got to see that, but that was great execution by Mike LaFleur and the offense.
When all is said and done, incomplete pass. 3rd and 8. Trubisky looking left, under pressure. Penalty markers thrown as he goes down.
is the offensive line has gotten better each and every week. It's not perfect, but they do have some good pieces to the offense.
On 2nd and 9, he's going down at the 30-yard line. Jermaine Johnson, the rookie, first-round draft pick out of Florida State.
Just right off the edge, working on a Corafor. And this is just a combination of effort, leverage, and technique. Really nicely done. Love how he uses his hands, and then there's really nowhere to go for Trubisky. He's just got to eat it. Now you're sitting here at 3rd and long, a couple penalties, and Jets defense, especially up.
Wilson, quick pop over the middle, is complete. This is Tyler Conklin, the tight end, and he is out to the 35-yard line. That's a first down.
Boy, look at these linebackers just bite. This is, I mean, they really sell this, and the middle of the field is absolutely wide open. Really nice use of the play action, but that one's too easy. And Tyler Conklin, he's coming off a nice game. 8 catches last week, 84 yards.
Tyler Conklin has been a big deal. Olszewski going to let it bounce and grab it at the 25-yard line. Dancing away from trouble. No. Lost the football. On the ground. Who's got it? It belongs to the Steelers. Belongs to the Steelers. Shotgun. Looking. Throwing. Deep. Has a man open. It is intercepted by Jordan Whitehead. His receiver was open for a bit. Chase Claypool didn't come down with it. Jordan Whitehead did.
And they've been the difference.
3rd and 6. Wilson throwing, got his man across the 40, 45, midfield. And brought down inside the Pittsburgh 45 is Garrett Wilson, the rookie out of Ohio State.
What a shot from Zach Wilson, just in a big moment, in a big spot, puts it, the ball location for Garrett Wilson. Unbelievable. You know, I'm surprised. Minkah Fitzpatrick was the robber on that play. What does that mean? He was the free player down low to help on the crossers, but he didn't feel Wilson jet right past him. And just the perfect pass at the perfect time from Wilson. Another one of those to try and get the Jets in the end zone.
Looking left, throwing, touchdown, Corey Davis.
Love this route combination, Greg. Look at this. He's going to fake out to create traffic, and then he's going to come right back inside, and Cameron Sutton doesn't have a chance. That is a really nice route combination to take advantage of man-to-man coverage.
Pickett throws this side of the field. That is picked off by Michael Carter after the tipped ball.
I know this is a tip ball, Greg, and certainly you'd like Freiermuth to try and catch that, but this should have never been thrown. That ball there was pressure in the pocket. He didn't have a quick answer, and he just tried to force something, and then that was the end result. One of those plays where you just got to learn to play another down, and a big mistake by the young quarterback. Lights it up in the 4th quarter.
Okay, the Jets have had a timeout reinstated, but here is Pickett. Pickett buying time, launching it deep to the end zone. It is LaMarcus Joyner with the interception and the touchback, and this game is over. The New York Jets play come from behind here in Pittsburgh. They go to 2-0 on the road for the first time since 2015. They pull even at 2-2 on the season, and they defeat the Pittsburgh Steelers 24-20.
Boy, what an incredible finish by the Jets. And for the Steelers, it looks like we're going to see a new page and a new era with Kenny Pickett, but credit the Jets on the road when it was not going well with a great fourth quarter.
Heavy pressure. They were bringing Sauce. The ball loose. No signal. They're going to call it incomplete. They just waved it off. They just called incomplete. Boy, there was heavy pressure like a torpedo. Sauce Gardner coming through. And at a clear path to Bridgewater.
Ingold is in motion and Sauce stays at home on the backside. He pressures. You can see his arms clearly coming forward. That's an incomplete pass, but what a way to start off this game. Send a message. I can tell you as a quarterback, that does not feel good hitting the ribs on the very first play.
That much, the fourth least. And here is the punt by Morstead, a beauty. Berrios at about the 7. Will get it for New York. And on the move and looking for some room and knocked out of bounds on the play by the punter. 36-year-old Thomas Morstead. A 41-yard return and great beginning field position for the Jets.
Well, and the Dolphins special teams has struggled this year, both in the return game and in the coverage game. This time giving up incredible field position to the Jets, and Braxton Berrios just hits it.
Uzomah, the tight end, on the move with a couple backs and a fake by Wilson. And a block by Uzomah. And downfield they go. This is the rookie running back Hall. There's a block downfield by Berrios. Still on his feet, dragging defenders down to the 1.
We're going to have Hall coming out of the backfield. Great job by Zach Wilson recognizing it. He just gets lost in coverage. The Dolphins lose him coming out of the backfield, and Wilson puts it right on him. And then the last 15, 20 yards is all Breece Hall trying to get in the end zone.
Breece Hall with a lot of catches coming out of the backfield. That's his first today. But he had 15 coming in. Look at this dive. And shy by a yard.
Of the first.
Uzomah on the move. It's Carter knifing his way in. Touchdown, New York Jets. Craycraft on the move. Thompson's got the ball. Here they come, and there he goes with a wobbly pass. It's picked off! And that's the first interception by Gardner. They'll mark him down near the 44, and the rookie 4th overall pick, as good a defensive rookie as we've seen through 4 games, has come up with 2 huge plays against Miami today.
Well, let's give the credit on that interception to John Franklin Myers. He comes off. He's the one that hits the arm of Skylar Thompson that causes that ball to wobble and drift to the inside. Gardner takes advantage of it, steps in front of Craycraft, and is able to get the interception. But John Franklin Myers was going one-on-one against Greg Little, and it was Mostert who came over to try and help in protection. Actually, Mostert knocked Little off of Franklin Myers, and that's...
3rd and goal. Good block right there by Brown. Here comes Wilson to the end zone. Touchdown, Jets.
Well, the ball came out. They're calling it touchdown. They're saying he crossed the plane before the ball came loose.
Like last week in Pittsburgh for the Jets.
Yep.
Gardner got the pick on the throw by Thompson. And a 5-yard touchdown run puts New York up 18-7.
Well, Dolphins only rush 3, drop 8 into coverage. Wilson takes advantage of it. That ball lands on the white line. Let's see where he's hit. Knee comes down.
Remember, Hall last week had the game-winning 2-yard touchdown run. Same thing, got there, and then it was knocked astray, but it crossed the line.
And it's quickly confirmed as they get ready to set up here for the extra point. The Jets come away with some points being down in here.
Second down 9. To the 2-time All-America Breece Hall. Got it. Down near the 1. Carter. Cutting. Touchdown. 1-yard touchdown run. And the Jets have gone up by 8 with the extra point coming up.
Cost them 5 yards.
First and 15. Good block by Gesicki, but they get Russell the ball. They lost the ball and put the ball. Quentin Williams, the big man, to the 5. It's the Dolphins' first lost fumble all season. And now the Jets have it first and goal.
And that's a matter of Thompson hanging on to the ball too long, trying to wait and make something happen up the field.
Backing it free. Carl Lawson and Quentin Williams in there. And then the big man went, and Hall tried to bring him down. Finally hit at the 5.
Tyreek trying to make a tackle on Quentin Williams. Probably not the best and got him down there. But now the Jets with an opportunity to try and stretch this lead.
Breece Hall. That's a block by Uzama. Flag thrown. Burrowing to the 1. 2 flags thrown. Gain of 4. As it stands now. They have the tight end Jeremy Ruckert in there. He's a 3rd-round pick out of Ohio State. Missed some time in camp with the shoulder injury. And a foot problem, and so he is getting his legs under him.
Well, they're talking to Robert Saleh, so this is clearly penalties on the Dolphins. 2 flags were thrown.
Yes.
Result of the play is a touchdown. Personal foul, face mask, defense number 98. The Jets have elected to enforce that penalty on the kickoff. We'll kick off from the 50-yard line.
Second down 9. Berrios. Jet sweep. Touchdown. Rushing touchdown by Berrios. 15 yards. He took a hit, and he's on a knee, as you can see, and they'll go and look at him.
Well, there's no hesitations. He's going for that front pylon.
Well, you know, it stinks as I always root for him. Today's going to be hard. Here are the Packers. Aaron Jones is swarmed in the backfield by Quentin Williams, who's off to a Pro Bowl type start this year. Second and 15. On the fake. Pressure coming. Rodgers hit. Ball is loose. Sitting on the ground. It's recovered by Aaron Jones. Oh, Rodgers had some pressure that time. But Aaron Jones came back to save him. It'll be 3rd and forever.
Quentin Williams again in his face. You see Rodgers kind of loses the ball out the backside. Take a look here. Yeah, it just kind of fell out the back when he took it. Didn't look like anybody hit it.
High snap, put down, and it's blocked. I think Quentin Williams got that one too. Just on the brink of field goal range. Pressure, Rodgers sacked again. Oh, the Jets are getting heavy pressure. Sheldon Rankins, the former Saint, comes in with a sack this time, the 2nd for New York.
Make these other supporting cast members show they can prove they can get open.
Dillon fumbled the football. I think the Jets got it. Let's see. I think LaMarcus Joyner is there. He is, and the Jets recover. And on third down today. Rodgers to throw. Pressure, in trouble. He's dropped again. John Franklin Myers got home this time. And the third sack of the day for the Jets. Carter in the backfield and a fake. Zach Wilson has a lot of time. He's got a man wide open. It's Davis, and he's got it down into the 20. Oh, trickery. Berrios on the reverse. Gets a great block. Braxton Berrios with the speed, and he is in for the touchdown. Robert Saleh told us, I'm not putting him in this world, but he sees the game like Richard Sherman. About as high praise you can get. Rodgers in trouble again, and he's sacked again by Quinnen Williams. What a beast, number 95 for the Jets.
Well, it feels like we've said it about 3 times, but in this game, he's been unblockable all day.
Another block punt. This time the Jets have it with a chance to run in the end zone, and they're going to score. Will Parks runs it in. A trap play inside, and a beauty. Hall running free. Brees Hall inside the 10. He's going to score. Touchdown, Jets.
They feel like they're right back in this thing.
Second snap for Denzel Mims. He's in there. They go to the run game. Oh, look at the speed of Brees Hall. He's done it again. Brees Lightning, 62 yards for the touchdown.
Reset.
Way down. Mishandled it. Rippin recovers. Incomplete. Gardner had a chance at it as he tried to hit Sutton in the end zone. Offense for New York. First and 25. Wilson double clutch, short throw, catch and run. Carter's got speed. Michael Carter working that sideline, and he's out of bounds.
Reset.
Shotgun for Rippin. Rippin steps forward, and he's buried at the 29-yard line. And a combination. Bryce Huff along with Carl Lawson get to the quarterback. Those guys. Jacobs having a huge season, by the way, for the Raiders. Rippin hit as he throws. Intercepted. Picked off by the Jets. LaMarcus Joyner down the sideline and out of bounds. The Jets have 8 interceptions on the season, topping last year's total already in Week 7. Third and 10. Rippin uncorks it. Off the deflection. Intercepted. C.J. Mosley. And it's over. The defense of Michael Carter. Jones to throw it. Steps up. Jones is dropped. At the 48-yard line. It'll go down as a sack. Carl Lawson gets to the quarterback for New York. Once again, 7 defensive backs. Wilson out of the pocket, buying time. Will take a deep shot. Separation. And the catch made by Garrett Wilson. Dropped inside the 15. Jalen Mills with a tackle.
And also can catch the ball.
Had a touchdown Monday night against Chicago. Trying to get out of it. Mac Jones will not. Wrapped up by John Franklin Myers. When we talked to Bill Belichick and asked him about the Jets defense, the 2 guys that he started with, Quinnen Williams and Franklin Myers, in terms of praise. And the Jets last season, they go empty. Jones taking a lot of time, and the Jets make him pay. The pocket collapsing. Shepard and Clemens putting the pressure. 3rd New York sack of the day. 3rd down. Wilson fires. Caught for the touchdown. Tyler Conklin. And the Jets cash in. Third down and 9. Rush coming. Jones. Oh, that's a duck in the air, and it's intercepted. Michael Carter off the tip. Bryce Huff gets a piece of it on the penetration, and the Jets take over. Mac Jones. He's dumped at the 31. Jones tried to step forward, but Quinnen Williams was not going to let it happen.
Let's give him the most positive start to the week we can, and that's why I think he left him out of the game at that point.
Wilson. He hits Denzel Mims, who breaks away. Mims with a big gain on the catch and run. That's going to pad the numbers for Zach Wilson. Goal at the 9. They trail 22-10. Wilson lets it fly. Touchdown. Tyler Conklin. And the Jets are still in it.
Off schedule. They may be throwing it.
Bills debut for Nyheim Hines. They fake it to him. Allen intercepted. He's picked off along the sideline. Jordan Whitehead. And Buffalo turns it over early.
Pull back off the field.
Allen. Fake. Allen loses the ball. He scoops it up. And the Jets get in there defensively. Allen didn't have any time to react. Alexander and Sherwood combine.
Oftentimes that's a prime spot.
Running play. Untouched. Carter. Touchdown. Jets. Josh Allen feels like he hasn't had the football in 3 hours. And Allen is forced to eat it. The Jets get to the quarterback. Quinnen Williams having a Pro Bowl season. 2nd and 17. Allen has time. Intercepted. Sauce Gardner's got it. And the Jets are in business inside the Buffalo 20. Berrios in motion. Wilson looking underneath. Pass it. Robinson. The catch. The run. Touchdown. Jets. The Jets take the lead. Down for Buffalo. Fake it to Singletary. Allen tripped up. He could not get past Jermaine Johnson. And the rookie drops the hammer. Second catch of the day for Davis. 1:15 to go. Allen hit as he throws. The ball is free. Going back to get it, Ryan Bates. Bryce Huff gets to the quarterback and knocks the ball loose, and the clock is running.
The Jets. And on 1st and 10, Jones, heavy pressure and brought down. John Franklin Myers and a couple others coming through. A loss of 7 on the play. It's back, they'll say, to the 18-yard line. A loss of 7 on a sack. And remember, Wilson. And lofting it up, and he's got him. It's caught by Mims. Working on Adrian Phillips. Once again. 2nd down 8. Good block by Trent Brown, but from the other side, they coming up the middle. It's Quinnen Williams, who comes up and gets his 2nd sack for the defense. Jets in the nickel. Crumbling pocket. Sacked for a 3rd time. Coming through this time, Carl Lawson. Is what Mac Jones has hit. At the 1st and 10, they get by Justin. He's brought down in the middle. That's Clemens. Michael Clemens comes up with his 2nd sack of the season, the 4th of the day by the Jets. His other sack against the Patriots 3 weeks ago, losing 7 back to the 29.
Mac Jones today.
3rd down, 10, hit again and sacked again. Huff. Bryce Huff coming in, making another sack. 5th sack today by the Jets defense.
Much better if you know what's coming.
2nd down and 4. Look at this great play defensively. Bringing him back. This time, Quincy Williams driving Harris back at a loss of 4. Back near the 40. 3rd and 1. Stevens always drilled. What a great defensive play. Once again, terrific game. Quinnen Williams stuffs him. Sacks and run stuffs. Now the Blues.
Touchdown in the opening drive. Ty Johnson in the game for the first time, a running back. He angles out. Throw to the end zone and good. Wilson has What a start from Mike White and the Jets. Although a flag down, it's going to go. Ty Johnson comes in a running back. On 3rd and 9, they twist up front. White's given time, threads the needle for Elijah Moore. Breaks a tackle. Big gain on his first touch. Moore goes all the way to the 21. A gain of 42. A deep drop lets the routes develop. One of his first downfield shots has Garrett Wilson. Makes field goal miss. Turns on the afterburners. He's gone. Touchdown Jets. New York takes the lead.
Some 5 down front with the 4-man front. I would like the run game, but they're going empty here in this situation.
Just rush only 4 and still get there with Bryce Huff. Got to be feeling good about what Mike White's done today. On 3rd and 4, he'll look to throw. End zone Moore. Touchdown Jets. Mike White. How about him?
Velocity on him underneath in the middle of the field.
Ty Johnson this time. Steps out of the tackle. Into the secondary. Stays on his feet and scores. 32-yard touchdown from Ty Johnson. His first one this year.
As good as you get out there on the outside.
Simeon gets intercepted. C.J. Mosley, the captain.
Shotgun. Cousins, pocket collapsing. Cousins goes down. The Jets get to the quarterback with Williams. A career high in sacks for Quinnen Williams. That's his 9th against DJ Reed. Cousins in trouble. Cousins is dumped. At the 23-yard line, the Jets get to the quarterback. Lawson and Franklin Myers meet in the pocket.
And look at this pass rush come. Huff with the power move and the bull rush. And then from the backside, Lawson with the big play.
Jets cash in with a touchdown. Movement from Uzama. White slings it. In stride. Breaking away. Garrett Wilson. Wilson, a big play downfield. Wilson still going along the sideline. He's not going to go down. Wilson takes it all the way, but he was out of bounds. Ruled out at the 11. See, trying to break the longest playoff drought in the NFL. Haven't been to the postseason since 2010. Give it to Knight. Has some room. Knight working the sideline. Zonovan Knight. Bam, trying to go. And he is out of bounds. Connor McGovern, a key block up front for New York. Knight in the backfield. White trying to get in there. Redirects. They push the pile. Did White break the plane?
No.
He did not. The Jets come up short. An immense stop by Minnesota at the goal line.
You notice he started in there initially, then tried to slide to the side. And then here comes all the extra pushing, but the Vikings admit him already. I wonder if he had just slid one side or the other out of the morass, he might have had a better shot initially. But what excellent defense there by the Vikings, holding things. There's Wanham 98. And
boy, it looks like he crossed.
Yeah. I mean, if you're the Jets, are you going to take a look?
You got to. I mean, this is the ball game, basically. You can't locate the ball is the only problem for New York in trying to make that case.
Here he goes again. See how he starts initially? Now watch him slide. And this is where the thing begins. Now when's the whistle blown?
Challenging and ruling that the runner was down before the end zone.
Gene Steratore joins us right now. He just watched the same replay sequence. Break it down for us, Gene.
This was the shot that I thought was a good shot here, Aaron. I think if you watch this and watch White, you can see the football very briefly about right there. In my opinion, that angle right there gives me enough evidence. In defense of the official, I can tell you, look, they're looking as hard as they can. There's so many bodies between them. They've got to find the football as well. But I thought that good view from up above showed a football break in the plane.
Yeah, we could very well have this reversed to touchdown.
And the Jets are looking at the replay on the big screen here at US Bank Stadium, and they're celebrating a touchdown. There's a celebration on the Jets sideline right now.
Right about Right in there. Bam. Right there.
Yeah, right
That's
there.
Right there. Look at that.
He got turned around. It was a push from behind that got him enough momentum. They did not whistle the play dead by any stretch. And the officials were right along the line watching this. They just never gave him the score. Jets offensive players started to raise their hands as if it was a touchdown.
I think this will be reversed into touchdown based off of that view we just saw there. I do think in the offseason it'd be interesting for the committee, the rules committee, this pushing players along. It is an epidemic right now. It's in the rules, but I'm just wondering if people are going to think, is that really the right way to go?
The ball broke the plane in the end zone in runner's possession, and it's a touchdown.
Cousins, no, don't pitch it. It's Cook, and the Jets converge.
And for Buffalo. Coming in on Allen. Oh, they're going to get him. And sack number 1 of the day.
This is how you affect this. I mean, that's the wide 9. If you don't get out of your stance, and Dawkins is Superman.
It's 3rd and 12. And they got him again. Got another penalty out. That's Rankins, I should say. Sheldon.
Got a different quarterback, so you can't look at just their stats anymore.
Here's a first down handoff to Knight. And Knight's got room. Knight is in for the touchdown.
There you go, Jets. If you're a Jets fan, they're finally running. What a job by Connor McGovern, 60, with a huge block.
They have it. Oh, my goodness, they got to it.
We got a game. We have a game.
How about that? That was Jermaine Johnson, another one of the first-round picks.
Jamal Williams in the backfield. 14th play of the drive. Handoff. Williams. He stopped. The Jets form a wall. Quincy Williams, first man there, and then he got some help. Catches Wayne Corbett. Fake the handoff. Bootleg. Wilson sets. He throws. He's got his man. Caught. Touchdown. Breaking away. C.J. Uzomah. Jets are on the board. It's a 40-yard strike.
Plus, they had the penalties on that last drive that took away a touchdown, and they allowed the Jets to help hold them to a field goal.
Jets looking for something. Can't make a mistake here, though. Wilson. Home run ball is caught. Jeff Smith downfield against Okuda. And go quick to the line. Extra offensive lineman. Floater. Caught. Touchdown. Uzomah. The Jets go in front.
Lawrence with his first pass of the night, but won't get it off. The ball is now out. Brad Allen is there to signal. They call it a fumble. Jacksonville thinks they've retained possession, but Allen says no, it's the Jets' ball. Over late in the Dallas game, coming back last week.
Great
off
point.
That. Taken at the 2-yard line. Braxton Berrios, one of the best in the league. And he's out of bounds, and over the bench he goes. Jets with their first down of this half, only the 4th in the game. Schreveler has an open man, and he hits him, even though the pass was a little bit short at the 43-yard line. Gets it to C.J. Uzomah, who had 2 touchdowns last week, and the crowd is uproarious.
Play clock. Snapped in time on 3rd down. Knocked away in the end zone. He was trying to get it to Metcalf, but the coverage was excellent back there with Sauce Gardner and some help from Joyner. Field goal unit trots out. Jason Myers, the Pro Bowler, who also made the Pro Bowl as a Jet.
Boy, dangerous throw right here. And you called it, partner. LaMarcus Joyner was all over this one, expecting DK Metcalf to get some looks down here in the red zone. Gardner didn't have to do that one alone, but he could have made the play himself.
Smith. In trouble, he's sacked back at the 12-yard line. He had a moment, but John Franklin Myers got to him for his 5th sack of the season. The bottom of your screen. Pass is caught, and breaking loose across midfield is Conklin. Leading receiver for the Jets in this game, down to the 41 of the Seahawks. Big 3rd down conversion White delivers.
Excellent job. Great corners, but solid play on the interior as well.
Going deep. Metcalf can't hang on. Gardner was there. Had some help from Aston Davis.
Oh, it snapped over his head. He wasn't ready for it. Goes back to get it with Vinny Curry all over him. Average. Midway through this third quarter, it's another run. Mostert in trouble. John Franklin Myers is waiting for him, and now he's surrounded and dropped back at the 25-yard line. That's a loss of 11 yards. That had no chance. Third down and 2. Wilson. Man in the hole. Quincy Williams drives him back. Wow. Loses a yard.
I just think you might want to account for that guy. You know? Somebody's got to double down and carry. It's a nice play drawn up, except we can't cover that linebacker.
And so that moves it back to the 32-yard line, and it's time for Jason Sanders